What's up, viewers? Today we're going to talk about some of the biggest mistakes people make when they're cleaning their fishing reels. I'm Rob from Hook Your Mouth Tackle, and we're all about helping you put more fish on the table. We see a lot of people cleaning their reels in a way in which it could cause more damage to the reel than good. If you're beach fishing and you get sand caught up in here, if it gets under the spool, all that sand can cause a lot of damage to the reel. It can get up into the mechanics of the reel, and little stones can grind in there and make the reel really unpleasant for fishing, become really rough. The drag doesn't quite work. So this is why it's really important to clean it and clean it correctly. Also, if you're fishing in salt water, salt causes a lot of corrosion within your reel as well, so it's really important that you actually give it a quick rinse after you've used it in salt water or in and around sand. If you leave sand in your reel, eventually your reel will stop working. Even if you leave it in a way that the corrosion from salt will get in there and start corroding things, if you don't look after it, it will eventually stop working. So our quick tip is don't blast it with water, because when you blast with water, it pushes the sand further into the gear mechanism. So a gentle rinse is what you want to do. So water is good, but it's got to be washing it away, washing the dirt away, washing the salt away, not blasting the sand back into the reel. That's the main thing you've got to try and achieve. So just remember, if you're fishing in salt water or fishing around sand, just give it a quick rinse. Don't blast it, because that could cause further damage. Just give it a light rinse. An alternative tip to just running it under water is to actually get a cloth or a towel and then wet the towel down, and then actually just clean off any excess sand or salt water. Clean any excess off and just wipe it down. I usually use a damp towel and then I hit it with a dry towel. So you can use either method. Just gotta remember, if you take care of your gear will take care of you. So I'll just quickly show you my method of how I rinse it. So instead of blasting it like a full pressure like that, just want to cut it right back just to basically a trickle, so it's not going to move any bits and pieces around, and then just give it a once over. And then actually just reel your reel into the water. Make sure it's pushing things off. Never actually tip your reel that way and let the water get in and underneath the spool. Always keep it right up. Just give it a little bit of a reel. So this way it pushes all the excess stuff off. As said before, the other way is simply just to get a cloth and then dampen the cloth down, and then grab your reel and just give it a good wipe. This also helps. And then I usually get a dry cloth, and then I'll dry it down. The other thing you might want to do is just take the spool off as well. Okay, just remove the spool. Make sure there's no sand or anything in and around that area. And once again, just hit that with the cloth and you're good to go. Just ensure you maintain your gear on a regular basis so you get the best out of your gear. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. We'd love to hear some of your methods, the way that you might look after and clean your gear. So please feel free to comment down below. We really appreciate you watching. If you learned something or found this video interesting, please hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on other content that we produce on a regular basis.